Have you received any vaccination against COVID?
I have not.
Why?
I understand that and support fully the freedom to choose.
Ah, yes. Novak Djokovic clings to the freedom argument and allowing himself to spread COVID.
The 20-time Grand Slam champ from Serbia admitting he didn't immediately isolate, this after testing positive for COVID-19 last month, but denying knowing he had the virus when he attended public events.
Which it appears he did, even admitting he did not isolate after testing positive for the coronavirus.
I have not spoken about this before, and I have not disclosed my medical record and my vaccination status because I had the right to keep that private and discreet.
Please, please invoke it. Come on. Novak, pull a Marge.
Well, your first question is a violation of my HIPAA rights. You see, with HIPAA rights, we don't have to reveal our medical records.
I was never against vaccination.
Quite the different tune, Novak. On April 20th of 2020, Djokovic was quoted as saying, "Personally, I am opposed to vaccination, and I wouldn't want to be forced by someone to take a vaccine in order to be able to travel." Novak's attempt to save face through his PR team putting on this interview, in case you're scoring at home, is coming at a loss.
I've always represented and always supported the freedom to choose what you put into your body.
If you believe in the freedom to choose, why did you put up a fight in Australia? Shouldn't you have respected their choice when it comes to vaccination? Weird double standard. As Sam Feiss of Deadspin wrote, Djokovic is free to not take it, but then he is subject to the consequences.
It's really the principle of understanding what is right and what is wrong for you. And me as an elite professional athlete, I've always carefully reviewed, assessed everything that comes in from the supplements, food, the water that I drink.
Let's pause here. Speaking of the water you drink, per the man himself on his own show, Djokovic brought up the theory that people's energy can change the state of the world around them, and then suggested that humans can change the chemical makeup of food and water with their thoughts and emotions. I've seen people, and I know some people that through that energetical transformation, through the power of prayer, through the power of gratitude, they manage to turn the most toxic food or the most polluted water into the most healing water, because water reacts, and scientists have proven that molecules in the water react to our emotions, to what is being said. What a powerful mind, including one that suggested men deserve to be paid more than women. It's one indefensible act after another. The fact remains, his influence is very, very large. Marija Vucic, a journalist in Serbia, told the BBC, not only do they believe vaccines are unnecessary or even dangerous because the best sportsmen in the world won't receive any, but now they believe even more that this is some kind of devilish work of globalist structures trying to make us receive the vaccine against our will. Recent posts in anti-vaccine groups that have been interacted with thousands of times include multiple memes picturing Djokovic against people who have criticized his vaccine stance and suggesting that those critical of his views are far less healthy. Another post interacted with thousands of times pushes the baseless claim that vaccinated athletes will collapse after being vaccinated, which is exactly what Utah Jazz great John Stockton claimed as well. It's false. By the way, after voicing his opposition to getting vaxxed, his wife Yelena had appeared to suggest 5G was to blame for the virus. Take that as you will.
Are you prepared to forego the chance to be the greatest player that ever picked up a racket, statistically, because you feel so strongly about this jab?
Yes, I do.
Ask Djokovic, should he miss out on this year entirely, or however long a vaccine is required to play? What will he have gained? What will he have won? He will just have proven how little he cares about anyone else.